The woods are lovely, dark and deep. But I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep. In 3 words I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. Home is the place where, when you have to go there, they have to take you in. 2 roads diverged in a wood and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Education is the ability to listen to almost anything without losing your temper or your self-confidence. Poetry is when an emotion has found its thought and the thought has found words. Half the world is composed of people who have something to say and can, and the other half who have nothing to say and keep on saying it. By working faithfully 8 hours a day you may eventually get to be boss and work 12 hours a day. By working faithfully 8 hours a day you may eventually get to be boss and work 12 hours a day. A diplomat is a man who always remembers a woman's birthday but never remembers her age. A mother takes 20 years to make a man of her boy, and another woman makes a fool of him in 20 minutes. The brain is a wonderful organ. It starts working the moment you get up in the morning and does not stop until you get into the office. A bank is a place where they lend you an umbrella in fair weather and ask for it back when it begins to rain. Forgive me my nonsense, as I also forgive the nonsense of those that think they talk sense. Happiness makes up in height for what it lacks in length. There are 2 kinds of teachers, the kind that fill you with so much quail shot that you can't move, and the kind that just gives you a little prod behind and you jump to the skies. Forgive, O Lord, my little jokes on thee, and I'll forgive thy great big joke on me. A poem begins as a lump in the throat, a sense of wrong, a homesickness, a lovesickness. The world is full of willing people, some willing to work, the rest willing to let them. And were an epitaph to be my story, I'd have a short one ready for my own. I would have written of me on my stone, I had a lover's quarrel with the world. The figure a poem makes. It begins in delight and ends in wisdom. In a clarification of life, not necessarily a great clarification, such as sex and cults are founded on, but in a momentary stay against confusion. The greatest thing in family life is to take a hint when a hint is intended and not to take a hint when a hint isn't intended. A civilized society is one which tolerates eccentricity to the point of doubtful sanity. I never dared to be radical when young for fear it would make me conservative when old. The reason why worry kills more people than work is that more people worry than work. I hold it to be the inalienable right of anybody to go to hell in his own way. You don't have to deserve your mother's love. You have to deserve your father's. No tears in the writer, no tears in the reader. No surprise in the writer, no surprise in the reader.